Hey. uh man, I was having sorry about starting so late. I was having massive audio problems. So unfortunately, people cannot be here right now, but so I'm alone for now. But hold on. But I was trying to maybe figure out a way to to less strain my voice. By having like some kind of voice changer, but the one I have um doesn't want to work for some reason, and then I tried to get another one that was recommended officially by Twitch, and one of them is some fucking old, like I downloaded it and it's fine, it looks fine. And I download it and I'm like, this is some fucking 1990s ass looking bitch. How old is this? It's called Morph Vox Jr. Because I took the free version. And it's just like, it's fucking horrendous. Hold on. Because I don't know if this will work, so. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will.
I'm a man. Let's barbecue.
Sorry. That caught me off guard. I didn't check it because I was like, let me test it on stream because I won't be able to not check it. You know what I mean? And then I see this and I'm like, what the fuck? I wish you could see. Hold on, you can actually see this. Hold on. Just lower my Discord and just show. I just want to show how bad this is. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? This shit was made in 1998. Looking ass bitch. Like, holy fuck. It's kind of unreal. So I don't know if this will work. So we're gonna test shit out right now. This is a test. Okay? I don't even know how this works. How I can even record. I have to. Wait, I have to. Okay, wait. Record your voice. Hold on. Okay, whatever. No, I want to. Listen, you have to look at what I'm doing right now. You know what? Hold on. I'll just show it. Cause we're testing shit out right now. Cause this is not fucking working. Where do you want this? Choose enable alias. Okay. Okay. Blah blah blah. La 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 la. Come on. Nope. Nothing. So this is cool. We love that. Wait. Is this work? Is it now? Is this? Oh no, this is mute microphone. No, what the fuck, dude? What in the goddamn? What is this? What are these fucking JPEG PNGs looking ass shit? Oh, now I have to listen. Bro. This one doesn't work.
I really like that song.
Well, she knows I have music on right now. But yeah. So, I'm gonna delete that. And I'm just gonna fucking full voice act, I guess. I kind of didn't want to do that because it's gonna hurt. But I guess it's fine. Alright, I'm also eating because I'm fucking starving. Since I was like trying to work this shit out and it was taking so long that I got hungry. So, my bad. Cause yeah, I literally have a program. I have voice mod, and it just refuses to work. I have no idea why. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check something out. Okay, wait. Maybe it's okay. Apparently, maybe it might be a firewall situation. Hold on. I do not want to do that. Okay. Okay. Control panel. I don't know what the fuck that means, but okay, I do have that. Okay. Control panel. Let me see. Where's defenders and firewall, you dumb bitch? There you go. Allow an app. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to this mod. Where is it at? I also saw that there's Papa's Pizzeria that has a deluxe version now. Okay, it's on. It has everything. Okay. Found it. Okay, anyway. Alright, I have voice mod. Okay, I found that bitch. Box level mod is checked. Yeah, both of them can't see now. Excuse me, both of them are checked. Okay. Public is checked. Oh, it does appear twice. No, it doesn't. No, I'm fucking looking at virtual studio. I'm fucking stupid. I can't read. Several times. It doesn't appear several times. It's already there. It is a firewall exception. You fucking bitch. Like, okay, so do this. I did it. It's fine for some reason. I have to change setting. Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay. Okay. Well, I still have problems, so what the fuck do you want from me? ain't no way. Ain't no way it made me go to fucking. You're actually stupid. It literally said, okay, here's how you can put a connection shit. And I'm like, okay, I did it. And it was already on. Okay, maybe it'll work this time. Let me open it again. Swear to God, if it doesn't open. Doesn't open, we're kind of screwed. Alright, we're screwed. It's not opening. Still have connection issues, so I love that for me. Fucking hell. And it's like, then contact us. Haha. I'm like, I don't have that fucking time. Well, rip. A real voice time. Not that I can't, because I can. It's just gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass, so yeah, But it is what it is. My bad. This took so long because of audio issues. Fuck it out. Okay. I was about to say, Steam, what are you doing? Alright. But yeah. Hope your week has been okay. Finally fucking finished school. Well, not forever. I have next session. But it's a winter holiday vacation. So I'm gonna be a lot more free. I probably won't stream like twice a week. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but I might, do that a little bit more often. I hope you're not rushing through fucking buying a bunch of holiday stuff. I don't have to worry about that because I'm poor. But still, I'm gonna be spending time with family next week, and also my boyfriend, and we're gonna just chill and have a good time. And I hope you have a good time, because I probably won't be streaming next week since it's Christmas and all that shit. So yeah, probably won't see me up until well, I guess January 2nd at that point. So yeah, well, the next time we'll see each other, it'll be the new year of 2025. 'Cause yeah, I'm gonna be pretty much, well, not busy, but doing family stuff during next week. So it is what it is. So hope you have a good holiday. But still keep watching because I'm still doing stuff. Hold on. Alright. Let's end this fuck. And let's oh fuck. Let's start this game. Right, I was about to say. What is it? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna play the Papa's Pizzeria thing, though. That'll be fun. I had a lot of fun with Papa's Freezeria. Even though I didn't stream, I did play some more. Because I thought, I usually stream that game when I have like I'm feeling like yapping while doing shit. Sorry, I opened the game, but it's not opening. Hello? It's because... No! Do not update Sims 4. Please, I'm streaming right now. Holy shit. Oh, there you go. Can't see right now. Hello? What the Ah! Why is it full screen? I can't see. What? Am I in the wrong? No, I'm not in the wrong. Am I in the wrong account right now? No, I'm not. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you in full screen right now? Sorry about that. Hold on. Oh. Why is it in full screen? For what reason? When I explicitly put it in else. There you go. Okay. I have no idea why it fucking did that. Oh. 9 months. Why are you being so weird? Guys. Okay, sorry about that. Jeez Louise. Let's put that down. Give me this. There you go. It's a little quiet for some reason. Hold on. It's quiet on my end too. Hold on. Then I'll up it on stream. Oh, even more than that. Okay, I guess I'll put it on fucking maximum. Or just a little bit lower, actually. There you go. I think that's reasonable. Let me just take a bite. Sorry about that. But yeah, I fixed the volume. All right, we're ready to go. I almost clicked on exit game for no reason. Back, there you go. And continue. Yeah, I guess so. That was the last thing That's the last thing I saved, right? There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot I changed it in Japanese.
私は息を潜めて待っていた。やがて通気口からシューシューと低くうなるような音が聞こえてきた。その瞬間、突然ホームズが飛び出して闇の一点をステッキで鋭く打ち据えた。見たかワトソン。ホームズの張り詰めた声が空気を震わす。私がランプの遮光板を上げると部屋の情景がぼんやり浮かび上がった。ホームズは部屋の隅を睨みつけて私に向かってつぶやくように言った。被害者が死の間際に言い残したまだらの紐という謎の言葉。 その恐ろしい正体こそがこいつだったのだよ、ワトソン。そこには巨大な毒蛇が牙をむき、威嚇するようにとぐろを巻いていた。それは世にも恐ろしいまだらの紐だった。
Wow, Sherlock Holmes. I mean, Herlock Sholmes. Haha. Haha, not Sherlock. Haha, I promise.
それでは謎解きを始めるとしようか。この奇怪なる殺人事件、その真相をね。失礼。犯行時、扉は内側から缶抜きがかかっていた。缶抜きに細工された痕跡はない。犯行の際、この現場は完全な密室状態だったわけだ。被害者は死の間際にメッセージを残したようだ。ここに落ちているインクを使って書いたと考えられる。ロシア語。どうやら被害者はロシア人ということか。文字に全く乱れは感じられない。被害者は相当意志が強かったのだろう。見たことのない妙な文字だな。筆跡はこのメッセージとは明らかに違う。いや、これはむしろ人種が違うと断言してもいいかもしれない。札を貼ったのは犯行時間の直前、被害者自身だったようだな。ほう、これは
一体貴様は何なんだ。好き勝手しやがって。
そうです。海洋警察が到着するまで現場に手を触れず待つべきだ。
その必要はない。どうやら今から5秒以内
Oh
に
shit,
職
I
務を
was
犯
muted.
人に
Sorry.
紹介できそうだ。
But I said, why is that guy's skin striped? Like, what the fuck happened to his skin?
しかも奇怪な密室殺人だ。
それでは密室の謎、その封印を解くとしましょうか。
まさかその中に犯人が。
一体君は何者なのだ。僕は大英帝国が誇る世界の名探偵なのです。シャーロック・ホームズ。もしかして知らないとか。
I like how in the Japanese version they actually just say his name's actually Sherlock Holmes. It's pretty funny. It makes me like, it reminds me of like JoJo shit, where they like translate it into copyright free, but they definitely say the actual real name of the person, like in Japanese. Alright. No more eating. I've taken my final bite. Locking in. Ugh, my head is throbbing. What's going on? Something's not right here. There's trouble in the air. Wait, I can't move. Sorry. Like, where's my mouse? Ah, what the? Why am I in handcuffs? So you wake up now, Who said that? Oh, this guy. We had to drag you out of the wardrobe. I do not believe that how you could not wake up. You're a true cold-blooded man. You found me then. Duh. We found you. And now you pay, criminal. How long are you hiding in that tiny wardrobe, Sorry. Now you have been found. It is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is. No, I'll tell you everything. There's only one thing I'd like to know from you. Isn't it? Oh. Why did you do it? Why did you take his life? Mr. Sato! Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Where is he? Where's Kazuma? Ha! You pretend you do not know? You are wolf in the sheep's pelt. You are the killer. Do not try to make excuses. What? Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago. Here, in this very cabin, that was bolted shut from the inside. His body? I'm sorry, what? You telling me? What a way to come back to this, huh? Fucking Kazuma's fucking dead? Please. Do not try to tell us. Do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep. Kazuma's dead? But you can't be. What the fuck? I'm sorry? And these handcuffs. Surely you don't think I have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please. No. What the fuck? What the hell, man? It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble? Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study? It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. Thought I was gonna die. Yes, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. Bro. You must be even less of a man than you look. Kazuma, what the fuck? Bro, what are you trying to say? Hey, honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone to discover you. I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway. They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure. Sorry, I need to fucking drink. What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady? From our fateful judicial assistant Mikotoba, you mean? From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away. No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this. I suppose so. Anyway, it's about time that the steward is supposed to come and clean the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you'd better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. But anyway, compared to hiding inside my traveling case, it'll be a breeze. Yes, but what if the steward decides to open a wardrobe for some reason? And I'll be in for it. Stop worrying. What do you mean stop worrying? That's a perfectly logical solution. I'll tell you what, why don't you write keep out or something on this piece of paper? What? And I can stick it over their wardrobe doors once you're inside. I don't know, bro. Bro thinks putting a do not go in there, please, pretty please. Only be at sea for about 15 days. How could this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together. What the fuck, man? Bro is just fucking dead. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe this shit, man. We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer. No, I'm not a murderer. Duh, you said so before. You said you admit everything about your crimes. No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on this ship, but murdering my best friend? Literally stupid. Illogical. Would never do this. No one else could have done it. Admit this truth. Okay, bro. Skill issue. Sato-san? Please, tell me what happened. I need to know. Very well. But there is something I would like to ask of you, too. Ah, those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. I mean, honestly, it's kind of fucked up that she's like, yeah, you know what? Damn, it looks like you did kill him. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck, man? Come on. At least you of all people should not fucking think about that. Like that. Jeez. He's really has been killed, hasn't he? Isn't it just a bad dream? This is fucked is what it is. I can't even fucking... I don't even have bits. This is just fucked up. Oh my god. Sorry, I was yawning. Yeah. I don't have bits. Here I am. Yawning. Like I'm fucking, totally bored, even though this is like insane. I just didn't sleep very well today. These handcuffs, they think I did it? They think I'm Kazuma's killer? When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside. What do you mean? There's no access to the cabin via a portable window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from the outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls. What? Or to put it another way, The culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation? Well, even if I don't have another fucking explanation, like, come on, dude. I want to fucking kill my best friend. Jesus Christ. How did he die then? What happened exactly? Are you still going to deny the charge? Even despite the circumstance? Yeah, because I didn't fucking do it, god damn it! Please, Susato... Please, Susato-san, you have to tell me. The cause of death is still undetermined. You don't know how he died? The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted at our next port of call. So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then? That's true, yes. Okay. What the fuck happened? Can't anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would someone want to kill Kazuma? Presumably that's something you know the answer to better than anyone. Come on! Dude, what the fuck? Me asking, yo, why the fuck? What happened? Who killed? Why are you accusing me? And you're like, you'd know that, you fucking bitch. No, I wouldn't. Cause I'm innocent. Please. Whatever you say. You were in the cabin. You were here in the cabin after all. Well, yes, I was, but... He will always wake before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, as I have every day so far on this voyage. This morning, he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't. Does that mean he was already dead when Susato-san arrived at his cabin door? I wonder. I knocked, but there was no reply. Then I started to become worried, so I went to find a member of the crew. Crewmen forced the cabin door to open, and then we managed to get inside. There was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor. Jesus Christ. And the white tape there shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. Oh yeah, like the body tape. Had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow. I wish it isn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe. What do you mean that's fucking hard to believe? You don't think me being inside a fucking closet and I wasn't passed out for some reason and didn't wake up or whatever, and you're like, actually no. No, you didn't, even though we found you in there. Surely you would hide in there and no one would fucking open it like a stupid idiots. This is very hard to believe for me too, trust me. Now I've told you everything that I know. It's my turn to ask you a question. Yes, alright. My head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything. What the fuck does that mean? Throbbing like anything. Why are you even on board this ship, Naruhodo-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you? Oh, yes, I'm afraid that's true. In 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time. I had no idea. But how could you have occupied Kazuma-sama's cabin for so long without him noticing? Are you stupid? No. That would have been impossible, obviously. Yes, of course. Okay, yes, of course for that, but like me being asleep in the fucking... Whatever, man. Kazuma inviting me. We wanted to go to England together. He actually asked you. But why? I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself. I don't understand. Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you? It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself. Well, yes, you did say that, but I didn't think you were serious. You have a talent for it, I can assure you of that. But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer. Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London is at the spearhead of cultural development. The center of the world in many ways. Yeah, because they fucking made it that way. By colonization. But you know, we don't talk about that. Can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can't there? Well, no, definitely not. But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then what? Nothing. Forget it. Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing. That he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought that he could do that with you. Yes, maybe. But something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then. It was darker than I've ever seen it before. Susato-san, I'm sorry that we kept this secret from you. By stowing away on this ship, I mean. Yeah, not the fucking, not, you know, our gay relationship. That one, who cares? We're never gonna tell you, because he's dead. But yeah, me being a stowaway, haha. If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me, to avoid me becoming guilty by association. That's exactly right, yes. Word perfect, in fact. Alright, last night. Last night, I definitely wasn't in Kazuma's bed. If you're not the culprit, then tell me, what happened last night here in this cabin? Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat, just like he always did. Then I got myself into that wardrobe over there, just like I always did. After that, I fell asleep. Well, yeah. So deeply that you didn't even stir when Kazuma-sama was killed? Well, yeah. I know it sounds unbelievable, really, I do, but it's the truth. only I'd woken up, and perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. And for some reason, my head's still throbbing like anything. Really? Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's... Please forget it. Sato-san, you have to believe me, I didn't do it. I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there's no one else who could possibly have done this. Ugh. Well, believe me anyway, goddamn! Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? Ugh, I can't take this. Don't try to go anywhere. You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. You can't allow that to happen. I'm sorry. Kazuma's was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around, my hands tied, while whoever did this walks free? No, I can't allow that to happen. Well, what do you propose to do then? I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. I'm going to work out who took Kazuma's life and how and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to excuse me. Oh shit! What the? That was a Susato takedown. Bro's got wrestling moves. Susato what? What martial art form is that? I'm going to need you to prove it. Sorry? Prove it? Yes, your innocence. I need evidence. But how am I supposed to... Have you forgotten already? What you achieved just a few weeks ago. You successfully defended yourself in a court of law. I see. She's expecting me to present some conclusive evidence. I have to get Sato-san. Just believe me. I'll show her some evidence right now that proves I'm not guilty of an awful crime. That's right, a universally collar pin. No, I don't think so. It's probably... Someone would stick this over the door of the wardrobe for me. It says keep out in Japanese. I'm not sure the Russian crew can actually read it. Yeah, I mean, you probably can't. But yeah, like, actually, I was thinking about that too, but, like, if you found a person inside a closet with this on, okay, and placed it, then I couldn't possibly, like, Ryunosuke couldn't have possibly put that on there. Like, that actually wouldn't make sense. He would have to be someone else. Okay, present. Tell me then, why was I discovered in the wardrobe before? No, tell me. When I was discovered in the wardrobe before, that's a proper sentence. Collection. Was this piece of paper stuck over the doors? Oh, yes, it was. I remember clearly. I thought so. Kazuma always put it in place whenever I went to sleep there. Just in case the cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. So naturally, he did the same last night as well. Oh, yes, of course. The gentleman who discovered you peeled that sign from the wardrobe doors before he opened them. But if I were truly the culprit, I couldn't have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the door on my own. Exactly. Yes, that's quite true. In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma. Well, why did it skip that? For what reason did it skip that? I did not click anything. Even if you are sprawled hopelessly on the floor. Wow. I can see why Kazuma-sama thought so highly of you. Thank you, Sato-san. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me up? Oh, yeah, it'd probably be difficult to fucking get up when you're chained up. Well, in light of that evidence, I don't see any reason why I should stop you from investigating in here, at least. Thank you. So you finally believe me? I'm sorry. No. What? Not sure yet. Come on, dude. Bro! It's physically impossible for me to have done this! Come on! I can't rule out the possibility that you used some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in its position. No. What does she think I am? A magician? Apparently. For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible in here. I'll do the same. Alright, let's get to work, Susato-san. Please don't misunderstand me. I still have my doubts. Oh. I shall be watching you, to make sure you do nothing that might disturb the crime scene. I wouldn't want you using your conjuring tricks to destroy evidence, for example. Right. Okay, dude. Girl literally thinks I'm gonna fucking destroy evidence and shove them up my ass like a magic trick. Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, I should make a start on investigating in here. Oh god. Sorry, why was I so nasally? Hold on, let me mute. Sorry, I had to fucking blow my nose. Well, anyway, I should make a start on investigating in here. Examine everything I can. Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death. Bro, that implies you're gonna kill someone else. Oh man, I don't think I can. Yeah, no. Back. Then I guess I will. Damn it. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Why not? Perhaps I should see what this Russian crewman makes of the scene of the crime. Excuse me. What? I was wondering how's it going. The investigation, I mean. Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes. But it is not true, I see. Sorry? The criminal is asking investigator for information about his crime. Very funny. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be a joke, bro. He doesn't appear to be laughing either. He's convinced you're guilty. Might have useful information though. I have to keep trying. So, last night, did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all? Yet, of course not. Now back to the corner of room and make silent. I say no more to you. Did I hit a nerve? Just for a minute here, he seemed a little flustered. What, did he fucking just not investigate anything? Jesus. Oh dear, that won't do. Oh, what's the matter, Sato-san? Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused, I forget to look around properly. Yes, that's not good. I suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard. I don't suppose. I was about to say, yo, what the fuck, man? I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard. Are you Naruhodo-san? Okay. I'm sure you're careful to look around using BM, aren't you? Now, let's investigate all corners of this cabin. Yes, BM stands for Big Memories. Yes, I'll do that. I suppose my field of vision has been rather small until now. Okay. Well, whatever. Fuck is that? Dude? Hey, what the fuck is that? That's my dinner from last night. A roast chicken. It was really tasty. Yes, it was very delicious, wasn't it? But did you eat on the floor here? No! I'm not a dog, Sasato-san. I ate at the table, of course. Bro, can't you see that the fucking shit is a mess? They probably fought in here and shit. God damn, Sasato, come on. I'm not that much of... Ryunosuke is not that much of a fucking bottom. Jesus Christ. Which begs this question of when and how the plate ended up on the floor. But Kazuma-sama didn't like chicken at all, did he? No, that's right. He didn't touch it. I'm sorry. Who the fuck doesn't like chicken? Chicken is the one thing, like, that's so normal you cannot possibly hate. What the hell? It's chicken. It's the most normal shit on earth. I'm canceling Kazuma because he hates chicken. But actually, I can't cancel him. He's fucking dead. Which meant all the more for me. Oh no, does that mean poor Kazuma-sama spent his last night on this earth with an empty belly? It's just too horrible. Well, now I simply have a guilty conscience and an achy stomach. Right. I mean, he didn't just give the whole meal, he probably like shared and shit. Like the rest of it. Damn, I think, isn't that his sword? As Kazuma-sama's precious sword, he never went anywhere without it. Yes, he was always saying that a Japanese man's katana is his soul. I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on this trip. Probably. Because I'm pretty sure that's it was illegal to have swords in that era. So, hell. Well, specifically in Britain. Suppose that shows just how important it was to him. And how now he's gone. But I'm not ready to let his spirit go just yet. Okay, his body. Did Kazuma write that before he died? Oh yeah, this shit. Oh wait, I'm actually hiding it. Hold on, so you can see. Just this right there. Wait, maybe you can see what I'm doing? Presumably. No, you can't see. What the fuck? I thought you could see. You could see before. Oh yeah, you could see. Yeah, no, it's right there. Alright. That was odd. Well, that's accident. I meant to grab myself. I meant to grab myself. Hold on, I fucked something up. I don't know what I fucked up, but I fucked something up. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. Holy shit. Anyway, he must have knocked the inked pot from the desk when he collapsed on the floor. And he fucking wrote shit in Russian. I suppose he wrote this message by dipping his finger in the spillage. Oh, I mean, that was Susato, or whatever. Poor Kazuma-sama. No doubt he was in terrible pain. It's almost unbearable to imagine it. I suppose he was trying to leave some kind of a clue in his final moments. Was he? Sorry, partner, but I can't read your writing. I don't think that's Japanese, Naruhodo-san. What? Then, what language is it? Fucking Russian. It pays me to admit it, but I don't know. It's not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does it mean, I wonder? I don't know, genuinely. I know it's Russian, but I can't read Russian. Obviously, because I'm not Russian. We've investigated thoroughly, but I can't find anything. Okay, it's probably because I clicked some stupid shit. What about this? What do you think this is? It looks like a broken piece of glassware. Whatever the thing was, it appears to have blown clean too. The glass is such a beautiful color. It looks like a cute little netsuke fastener from a kimono outfit. I don't know what that is, actually. What is that? What's a netsuke fastener? Net... Oh, it's like those little charms that you put on your kimono. I see. It's just a little cute little charm. Okay. Not sure. That sounds like Kazuma. Wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like this around with him, would he? I mean, it's just it's just a glass, bro. And the mark beside it, what is it, I wonder? Some sort of brick-like hue. Yeah, you're right. It's the color of brick, isn't it? The color of brick. I mean, that kind of looks like blood splatter or some shit. Even though I don't see anything of the same color anywhere else in this cabin. Books have falling over on the shelf. Look, they've all toppled the same way. What's this? A statue of some god of the sea? Though he's fallen over as well. Yes, it's almost as if the whole shelf has been ransacked. Everything mown down at once. I wonder if perhaps it was Kazuma's doing. His morning sword training, do you think? I seriously doubt it. Then perhaps it was you, Naruhodo-san, in a fit of rage. I wouldn't have bothered leaving the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and a statue. Literally wouldn't make sense, bro. Come on. Could the way these things have been thrown about have anything to do with this case, I wonder? Well, I'll just set everything straight again. I don't like to see a mess. Woman, you're fucking up evidence! Oh my god. Why would you do this? What else? What's that? Okay, well, nothing apparently. Seiji. The Japanese word for justice. The brushstrokes are straight and true, just like Kazuma. Yes, his calligraphy is always was a reflection of his heart. Yet can you really look at those characters without feeling shame, knowing who drew them so thoughtfully? Of course I can. I mean, I'm innocent, so why shouldn't I be able to? I did not press a single thing! Why would you do this? Even though you stole away on this ship? Now you're going to bring that up, are you? I can't win. Real. Alright, about the... It's a very large traveling case, isn't it? Yes, it carries a lot of memories for me. Memories? What do you mean? Well, that's actually how I stowed away on this vessel. I was brought on board inside that case. Ah, yes. I see it says this way up in Japanese. Which in hindsight, I should have realized the foreign crewmen wouldn't be able to read. I was turned over and over and over. And then I was tossed on the floor in here. Oh dear, being a stowaway isn't as romantic as it sounds. Well, it was less painful than Sasato's takedown. Bruh. How was a Sasato takedown less painful than being stuck in a fucking box? You're crazy for this. This is where Kazuma-sama would have sat whenever he had writing. He was writing, rather. London Diary. Poor Kazuma. He didn't even make it to his destination. That's pretty fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Looks as though the last entry was incomplete. Which means, what? He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened? Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue. Bruh. That is out of the question. What? Kazuma-sama may have departed from this world, but you must not read his private thoughts. But what is something important? Something relevant to the case? What are you, fucking stupid? Come on! Right, alright, I won't read it. Jeez. It literally could have been good. Oh my god, good information. What's wrong with you? Poor Kazuma-sama. I don't like prying into people's personal matters either. In this case, isn't the need for clues more important? Yes. Truly is a woman moment. Sorry. Oh. No clues on bed. What's this? This is, yes, it's a bell cord contraption, I think. What do you mean? Contraption. I read about it in the book I was studying that talked about life in Great Britain. Large households often have bell cords like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants. Really? That sounds almost magical. Shall we give it a little try? Bro, these two are frickin' gremlins. Yes, in the interest of cultural research, obviously. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people. No, don't be racist against yourself. No, I'm sure that's just everyone is busy, that's all. Yeah, with the fucking murder case. It's some 2 weeks since we set sail from Japan. Have you really been living in that wardrobe the entire time, Naruto-san? I think living isn't quite the right description. Oh, no, I suppose not. Although, it must have been rather exciting, making this voyage in your own secret hideout. The trouble was, I never knew when a member of the crew might come in. So yes, I did basically have to live in the wardrobe. Last night was no exception. But because of that, you had no idea what was happening out there in the cabin. No, sadly not. Welp. What's that? Okay. It's nothing, apparently. Oh yeah, what about this? I think that's some kind of opening for a ventilator. A hole through which fresh air can circulate into the cabin. That a little odd? What do you mean? Well, this ventilator, if that's what it is, looks like it must connect to the next door cabin. Yes, it would appear to. You're right. But if its purpose is to allow fresh air in the room, surely it should be connected to the outside. Real? But maybe it's like just because they want air to go around everywhere? I don't fucking know. That's true. Perhaps it's so that rain and spray don't find their way in when the seas are rough or something like that? I suppose. Maybe that's it. What the fuck? Who's that? He wasn't there a minute ago. Jesus Christ, I thought he was spreading his ass cheeks at me. Holy fuck. As far as I can tell, he looks like he might be European. Oh, how did he... You've noticed the man too, have you? No idea who he is or how he got in here, but he looks suspicious and tall. Suspiciously tall. Probably has a big cock. That's what you sound like, Ryunosuke. Naruto-san, don't tell me. Do you really not know who that is? Well, no. I don't have any foreign friends or acquaintances at all. He doesn't look like a member of the crew. Something very unusual about him. And he's investigating Kazuma's desk. Or is he just playing on it? I can't tell. He's throwing it back right now. Well, in that case, we simply must talk with him. Am I just imagining it? Or does Sato-san look almost uncontrollably excited? By the way, I expect that you've noticed already, but just in case. If you press space on people when they're in their crosshairs, you can converse with them. Yeah, I did that with the fucking Russian guy. Alright then I'll get that suspiciously tall gentleman in my sights and see what he has to say for himself. Oh, please do. Okay, well. Excuse me. Damn, what voice do I give him? Excuse me, do you have a moment? Shh, this is critical point in my investigation. I didn't like that voice. Maybe I should leave him alone. He seems a little unfriendly. Yes, perhaps that would be for the best. Okay. Fucking jump scare. White man jump scare. What exactly were you doing on Kazuma's desk just now? I need to give him a British fucking accent. But I'm not super great at British accents, so rip. I see. Fascinating. Sorry? What do you see? It feels like he's looking right through me. Oh, yes. Everything's clear now. The train of questioning has run its course. My deduction have crystallized. Oh shit, I'm so bad at British accent. You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive. You have recently returned, if I'm not mistaken. What the fuck? Bro thinks I'm from Afghanistan? Bro is racist? Can't tell a Japanese person from an Arabic person? And now, Willis adventuring. Whoa, what the fuck is this accent I'm giving him right now? Willis adventuring towards foreign climes. You find your. Oh my god, I am so bad at fucking British accent. Oh. Hold on. Let me become vocab 1 second. My friend vocab. Haha. He'll probably be so pissed if he's looking at this right now. You know what? I didn't even promote myself on stream. I promoted myself, but not on the. Report. Well, it's too late. I sold myself. Vocab is gonna be so. I like how it's when I think about vocab. That's when I'm like, oh yeah, wait. He's gonna be so pissed off that I absolutely ruined his fucking language. And now Willis venturing. What is this accent? And now I can't do it. I'm so horrendous. And now Willis venturing towards foreign climes, you find yourself in a most troubling predicament. Holy shit. Oh, well, that's true, at least. But how? How the deuce did I know that, perhaps? It was really a most elementary deduction, hardly worth explaining. Have you perhaps managed to deduce anything else? But of course, in a great many things. There's no mystery in my dear madam. For example, you fled your native land of Russia, being as you are a merciless revolutionary. I'm like switching between him being Scottish and Australian and then Irish and then British. I'm like mixing all those fucking things all together. You left 16 victims of assassination in your wake, and now you travel to England to blow up the Crystal Tower. And when the... What the fuck is that word? And when the Berrybone occupant of this very cabin discovered your identity, you ended his life too. Yes, I believe that summarizes the fact beautifully. No need to hide the truth now. Nothing deceives these eyes. Just to be clear, hi. Just to be clear, sorry, I'm tweaking. Are you talking about, you are talking about me, are you? Certainly I am. Do you see another cabin who fits the bill? A Russian assassin with 16 victims to his name? I don't even not see one person who fits the bill. So it's true. You fucking killed 16 people, Ryunosuke, because I'm fucking dumb. And you also killed Kazuma, your 17th victim. What? And you're plotting a revolution too. It's shameful behavior, Naruto-san. Absolutely wicked. No, listen. There's no way I'm living with a bunch of dumbasses and goofasses. Explain yourself. Tell me everything. This is ridiculous. Literally. How could you do it? For pity's sake, open your eyes. I'm not a Russian revolutionary, obviously. Oh, Forgive me. And as for you, what kind of fucking shit was that? What the fuck, man? You were just saying the first thing that came into your head. Ah, but was I not right? Whilst in venturing towards foreign climes, do you not find yourself in a most troubling predicament? Do you not? But I'm not fucking Russian. I'm not an Afghanistan Russian revolutionary that killed 16 people in my wake. Damn. Well, yes, maybe. No. Ha! There you have it, you see? What do you make of that, Well, to be honest, ship is en route to England. I'm in handcuffs at the scene of murder, so I'm not really sure you could call it a deduction. It's more like plain observation. Indeed, an observation, my dear boy. It's the basics of all deduction. My method is founded upon the observation of trifles. You see? I announce my findings with brassy certitude. And more often than not, I'm right. I don't think you introduced yourself. My apologies. How remiss of me. I am not other than the greatest detective of the century, known to men and women the world over. The inimitable Sherlock Holmes. So, it's really you, the actual Sherlock Holmes. The very same. The inimitable, actual Sherlock Holmes. AKA Sherlock Holmes, but I can't say that. You know him, Sasudo-san? God damn. The most famous detective in the world? Naruhodo-san, of course I do. There's nobody who has heard of him. What planet have I been living on then? We must ask him what he deduced. God, doing that British accent is fucking up my tongue, I guess. We will have worked out the entire case already, I'm sure. Really? Why do I feel uneasy about this? Okay, I guess let's fucking talk to you. So, you're a great detective, are you? Sorry, what was your name again? Indeed, I am none other than the one and only Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I see, you're German? Sherlock, was it? No, I have no her. I mean, I have hair. Please call me Holmes. You can read all about my exploits in this exciting London publication. Oh yeah, Rant's magazine, full of wonderful short stories and interest articles from Great Britain. I never miss an issue. I have it sent from England especially. Ah, yes, here it is. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. So, you're the protagonist in a series of short stories then? Indeed, I am. And you've read so many of your own stories, you've started to think you really are a detective. Make no mistake, I'm no poor, deluded fellow you take me for. Your inference is backwards. Backward? That's right. That's right, my name isn't Sherlock Holmes, it is, whatever the fuck Sherlock Holmes is backwards. My name is Semlosh. That's right. My trusty biographer. Holy shit, this accent is fucking me up. My trusty biographer records my greatest detective achievement and chronicles them in the magazine. You have a biographer, do you? Doesn't everyone? Mine goes of the name of Dr. Wilson, presently keeping shop in London. Dr. Wilson? I must say, thanks to that publication, I've been fantastically busy of late. Why, this very moment, I'm returning from Asia, having solved the mystery of a cursed royal crown. Wait, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at British accent. Really? I can't work out whether I should take this man seriously or not. The answer is no. Deduction, you see? Oh, it's getting worse. Never mind. Deduction, you see, is to me a science, logical reasoning in its purest form. A science? Really? Oh, sorry. That was supposed to be Sato. The astute observer noticed when even the most subtle reaction in his subjects. A furtive glance, a twitch of a muscle. I'm becoming Italian? A slight inclination of the posture. Fingernails, arm sleeves, fur of the skin. All of these are data. Right. And the trained logician makes deduction from this data. Data? Yeah, sure. I keep saying data and data, and it's never the same way I say it. This data in the blink of an eye. The ultimate conclusion is without fail the truth. As I demonstrated only a few short moments ago. How can he look at me in the eye and claim that? Because he's fucking stupid. So you see, I have a turn both for observation and for deduction, and fame. That is what makes me the one and only Sherlock Holmes. Oh, I think when it's her, it's not her, it's hair. Oh, it's hair. It's not Herlock. It's Hairlock Holmes. Oh. I'm still gonna say Herlock because it's funnier. Alright, Cosmo's death. Have you managed to deduce anything about this particular case yet? Have I managed to deduce anything, my dear fellow? Do you suppose I discovered the culprit in his most cunning hiding place? Oh, who do you suppose? That's right. It was none other than the great detective before you now, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Ah, I see. In other words, it's your fucking fault I'm in this mess. When I became anxious about Kazuma-sama this morning, I summoned all of the crew members to force the cabin door open. And I concealed myself among their number, gaining entry to the scene of the crime. Yes, luckily for everyone, the great detective Sherlock Holmes was on board. And the handcuffed seemed to be an excellent fit, Mr. Naruhodo. Ah, why you say my name like that? Like you're white! The very moment... Oh, wait, no. The very moment I laid eyes on the scene, two facts were immediately apparent to me. Oh, really? Two facts, you say? facts. Mr. Sholmes, tell us, please. What 2 facts were apparent to you when you came into this cabin this morning? Yes. But first, let us be precise. The 2 facts in question were immediately apparent to me. Yes, I understand. But what were they? Allow me to elucidate. The 2 facts that I deduced from a mere momentary glance at the scene of the crime were as follows. Number 1. The cabin was locked from within, rendering escape of the culprit out of the question. Number 2. The victim was Russian and killed following a dispute with an acquaintance. Hold on, Mr. Sholmes. What made you think the victim was Russian? Observe the dying message left by the victim on the floor. That says in Russian for wardrobe. I don't know how to actually say that. Do you really think Kazuma-sama could have left a dying message in Russian? In their final moments, many find their native tongue filling their what? Oh, okay, filling their head. For this young man, Russian. Kazuma was Russian, was he? Initially, I considered garderobe may be the name of the killer. Oh, it's garderobe. Oh. Sorry, I read ahead. I was just gonna say garderobe is just... I mean, he probably says it more like garderobe or something like that. But it's also kind of funny. That's literally just French. Garderobe is also like that. May be the name of the killer. A certain Robert God, perhaps. Oh shit. That's right, the Ace Attorney name. Robert Guard. Shit. But in the interest of thoroughness, I decided I would be wrong not to look inside the wardrobe there at least. Where you found Mr. Naruhodo sleeping soundly. Quite so. I found you. The renowned Russian revolutionary killer. Robert Guard. That's your name. Why is it that I'm Russian too? I observed that you were wearing the same attire as the victim. In other words, you were acquainted. And if my memory serves, that outfit is the traditional dress of the Russian people. No, it's not! It is literally the most Japanese school uniform on earth. Russians' uniform don't even look like this. A school uniform of the traditional dress of the Russian people? I had no idea. No. And I had no idea the detective could be so fucking stupid. Could get something so wrong. Look at this photograph of the victim in the message that I took. Okay, I took a photograph of the victim in the message that I might analyze it for hidden details. He's becoming fucking Scottish. Fuck. This was taken immediately after the young man was discovered, before the body was removed. Yes, Kazuma had already been taken away when I woke up. This is the first time I've actually seen him like this. Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, Yes, thank you. Well, photograph of my dead-ass boyfriend. Well, my Rinosuke's, but you know. Can I ask you something, Mr. Sholmes? What, pray? You mentioned Russia before as well, didn't you? You know, when you said I was a fearsome revolutionary fleeing from Russia and all that. Oh yes, the train of reasoning is what that led me to the truth. Do you mind explaining that train of reasoning to me, do you think? I don't know what that fucking means. Certainly, if this interests you. Probably means certainly, but I don't know what it says. How many times? I'm not Russian. I don't speak Russian. Hi. Can we talk about your deduction before? Thing you concluded about me, I mean. Now the famously accurate, troubling predicament you find yourself in? Actually, it was the other details that I was more hoping to discuss. You know, the merciless Russian revolutionary and assassins of 16 part? You know, the unhinged part? Yes. The more sordid details. It was a fairly commonplace deduction. Here we have this morning's paper. The main headline reads, I'm sorry, you think I'm this guy? Sholmes! Sholmes, you're fucking... either you're face blind or you're racist. What's up with this game and racist characters? I'm joking, but like... what the fuck? Alright. Revolutionary villain Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. This vessel made port at the Shanghai yesterday, and last night the young Russian was murdered. And when was Kazuma Russian? It sounds like Holmes has concluded he was Russian because of what Kazuma-sama wrote on the floor. It was a simple act of reasoning to realize the culprit of this crime was the same merciless revolutionary. The one who would kill the very man who helped him escape after his true identity was discovered. Yes, you, villain Bolshevik. I know he's like a villain, so he's like villain, but what's Bolshevik? I don't know. No. How could it be me? We look literally nothing alike. Just look at his face. Well, you are a fearsome revolutionary after all. Therefore, you have no doubt learned to revolutionize your appearance as well. You're fucking stupid. This isn't a fashion statement to rearrange your DNA and fucking face. Ah, please. And, might I add, your name does not appear on this ship's passenger list. Need I say more? Well, that's because I'm a stowaway. What about the other details? The 16 victims of assassination and blowing up the Crystal Tower. Yes. The journalist clearly interviewed the man and printed all those particulars in the article. The deeds the man has perpetrated thus far, and those he is plotting. Yes, everything about this revolutionary Bolshevik was included. There can be no mistake. Do revolutionary really agree to interviews with newspaper reporters, I wonder? Yeah, no. And about the part where you said I was just returning from Afghanistan? Also, quite clearly stated in the article, Bolshevik is recently returned after a period of subversive activities in the war-torn regions of Afghanistan. Where even is it anyway? This Afghanistan place. Bro doesn't know Afghanistan. L. Here, take the paper for yourself. It's a little momentum of this great deduction. Oh, thank you. I've absorbed all of its interest to me within its pages, but I see no rubbish bin nearby. An article about the revolution has been entered to the court record. And you may find the article on the back of the page of interest as well. On the back? Cast your eye over it sometime if the interest takes you. Though you may need someone to interpret. It's all written in Russian. I couldn't hope to read it. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt just to glance at the article. Maybe there might be a picture or two. Anyway. You were investigating. Before we started talking, you were examining Kazuma's desk, weren't you? Kazuma? Yes, the victim. Did you notice anything useful? Anything at all? Observe for a moment the desktop of the victim. We see that the victim was engaged in penning some text. London Diary. London Diary. Kazuma was keeping notes of the trip. But I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. Tragic. And something you ought to perhaps elucidate before the act of reading. You mean you've read it already? It is my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not, I know a smattering of Japanese. Oh, I see. Well, you're about to know what a Sasato takedown is. Sato-san, aren't you going to throw the detective with one of your trademark takedowns? I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san. What on earth do you mean? Haha, haha, I would never fucking do that. I would never slam a man down. I wouldn't. I promise. Life is so unfair. Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely this diary belonging to the victim. It would appear the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author would cut short. Tell me, what is the nature of the writing? Pray be precise as to details. Oh, but I thought you knew Japanese. A smattering, dear boy. A smattering. Saranara, bonsai, Mikado, Nado. I trust you're suitably pressed. No. No, this is the most weeb shit you could have said to me. But this diary is littered with complicated-looking characters, of which I can precisely read none. None. So what was that showing off about before then? If you would be so kind as to show me, I would be happy to read it to you, Mr. Sholmes. I'm much obliged, my dear madam. Final entry here is Kazuma's diary consists of just 2 short sentences. The first reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound. Whistling sound? These are very deep waters. Pray go on. The second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator. Grille. A speckled band? What on earth does that mean? I have no idea. I've never heard that expression before. The ventilator grille, you say? The man was presumably referring to the lattice here on the wall, which connects to the adjoining cabin. Yes, the adjoining cabin. Kazuma's diary. Yippee. So, I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time being, at least. Do you have somewhere to go? As it happens... Sorry. Holy shit, my voice is actually getting fucked up. As it happens, the victim's writings in his diary have piqued my interest. The matter's warrants further investigation, I believe. And if I'm still too long, the seasickness takes hold. Oh, I suppose you're thinking of investigating the cabin next door that the ventilator connects to. Great detectives are a curious breed. Our minds rebel at stagnation. We crave mental and exaltation. I don't know why, even though I read mental, I read it. But then I fused together exaltation. And my brain went, sexual exaltation. And I went, huh? My brain, everyone. So bad. So yes, I intend to investigate. Hence the truth will become clear soon enough. You think perhaps that we could go with you? No. No, that would be somewhat complicated. What? What? But why? A simple glance at your wrist would reveal the answer. Oh, these. After all, you're the prime suspect of this matter, no? There's no point trying to turn it into a question. You're the one who decided I was the culprit in the first place. Whatever do you mean? I have no recollection of naming you as culprit at any point. Are you like shitting my ass right now? You must be joking. You just said it only a moment ago. Dear me, you're clearly misguided. I would have no cause to say such a thing. Well, actually, Mr. Shones, I did hear you say that too. You're quite sure? Well, that's very strange. I wouldn't have said you had the face of a criminal, you know? Not really. So what, you were looking at my knees before? Some great detective you are. Well, anyway, that was then, and this is now. What do you mean? Forget about it. What I mean, sir, is this. If you are the culprit, then you must play the part more convincingly. Roll over and accept your fate. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing to say, bro. What the hell? Now he's just being plain rude. Literally. That's just actually rude. That's actually rude and disrespectful. And off he goes, having just laughed in my face. His sense of humor is as twisted as his name. Naruhodo-san, what are you just standing here for? Huh? We must go investigate the cabin next door as well. Aren't you forgetting something? What are all these? Why you fucking throw me around for? After Kazuma-sama spent his dying moments struggling to leave us a clue, you're willing to give up? You're just going to roll over and accept your fate? Ugh. As if you gave me any choice in the rolling over part. As soon as bro is gone, she is fucking tossing me around again. Can't you believe this shit? Ryunosuke being bullied. I think we have some investigation to finish off in here, don't we? No? Let's carry on examining what we can in this cabin while we wait for a chance to slip next door. Good idea. Situation doesn't look good for me, but there are still things I can do to help myself. Now I wait to Kazuma to do everything I can to find a way out of this and bring the real culprit to justice. Pretty sure I examined literally everything. Oh wait, no I didn't. What's that? These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria. It's essentially a list of requests from the captain to all passengers on board. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in the cabin. Pets are also strictly forbidden. What? Are you staring at me? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Are you more of a dangerous object? Or a pet? Bro! What is she trying to say? What's she trying to fucking say to, Ryunosuke? Is Ryunosuke, are you a top or a bottom? A bottom, of course. I can't decide. Well, one thing's for sure. Either way, I wasn't supposed to be here. The fact that he isn't protesting, like the fact that... not about, like, him being a pet. Like, why would you fucking say that about me? Just like, yeah, I accept it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those. Specifically one of those. And it's a pet, a bottom. It's over. Excuse me. What? I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Would you mind if I investigated a little outside? Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes. But it is not true, I see. Sorry? The criminal is asking question to God. The criminal is asking prison guard to help him escape. Very funny. We're in the middle of the sea. There's no chance of me escaping. Yet. You stay here in this cabin until next port. Then it is up to Hong Kong police to decide what they do with you. You stay. Alright. You know, it's kind of weird. It's like I could do so many accents, but fucking British, the supposedly easiest one, I can't fucking do that one. There's no point in trying to appeal to this man's better nature, that's for sure. Okay. Why can I investigate the door? Oh yeah, I forgot to investigate the door. When I went to help, and the crewman forced the door open. This bolt had been firmly closed. It's quite a small bolt, and not particularly sturdy. It just slides across to secure the door shut. But still, with the door bolted, there would be no way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me. When she glares at me like that, I feel tense all up and down my spine. I I remember reading once in a detective novel. Culprit used a needle and thread to draw a bolt across from outside the room in a situation like this. Yes, that's a clever trick, isn't it? I'm an avid reader of detective stories myself. But the door of this cabin and its frame are made of metal, and they seal together perfectly. There would be no possibility of using that needle and thread trick here, I'm afraid. Oh, she glares at me like that. I feel pins and needles up and down my spine. Oh, look over there. The crewman, you mean? He wasn't there before, was he? That's what I thought. Why don't we try talking to him? Probably because I'm likely to get yelled at again. But I suppose I could try. Let me talk. Is something wrong, Naruhodo-san? Oh, no, it's just that crewman standing by the door. Can't wait feeling like I've seen him before. Oh, yes, you're right. He does look familiar. Excuse me, sir? Yes? What can I do for you? I'm sorry? What the fuck are you doing here? Osanaga? That's why you're the goat. I recognize that face, but it can't be. It is! I didn't know you were here, Inspector Hosanaga. Hello, and again. What are you doing here? What the fuck? Why are you here? I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you. My heart stopped. It nearly stopped, I hope. I received some special orders to uncover as a member of the crew and board the ship. Again? That's why he's the fucking goat! You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector. If there's anything I can do to help you, please ask. Never expected to see this man on board. But perhaps his presence can help me out of this hopeless situation. So, what are your special orders this time, Inspector? Yes, and why are you dressed like as a member of the crew? I'm so sorry. What? This is all my fault. I take full responsibility. For what? My orders were to ask as Asogi-san's bodyguard. Oh. Oops. Oh shit. Oh no. He's fucking dead. Oh no, you were his bodyguard and you fucking dead. No. My man can't catch a fucking break. It was the Minister of Justice, Jigoku, who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead. Holy shit, sorry. Sorry for that broken ass sentence. And he assured me that entrusted me with assuring that Asogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated. And yet, my man still got fucking assassinated. Assassinated? How could that even be a possibility? I'm not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Minister Jigoku said we should be prepared for all eventualities rather. This is incredible. I don't believe it. Kazuma-san was assassinated. Obviously, we couldn't give Asogi-san's a visible security escort. Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew. I see. And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board. From morning up until night. Every day. I never imagined this would happen here. Inside his own cabin. Not here in the first class deck. Well, shit. I mean, I guess that's kind of understandable. You're like, yep, I'm surveying this fucking man's cabin and he's fucking dying inside. That's pretty fucked, actually. I failed miserably at my assignment. And Asogi-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace. All I can do is humbly apologize. Inspector. So, if there's anything at all I can do to help now, just say the word. I'll give you permission, please. We're doing what we can to investigate Kazuma's death ourselves. I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You're not the killer. Of course not. We'd really like to investigate the cabin next door. Yes, we need to be allowed out of this cabin. I'm sorry. What? You've been deemed as a risk for the ship's safety. If you move team to even touch the handle of the cabin door, that stormy-looking seaman there would surely snap your neck in two. I suppose I'm not just a stowaway now. They think I'm a murderer as well. Would it be possible to give something to work with, do you think? I'm going to need something persuasive. What do you mean? If I had solid reason why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example, I'd do everything I could to persuade the captain to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to. But I don't see how. There may be a way. What? Really? Think of how you tried to persuade me of your innocence, Naruhodo-san. By presenting me with a piece of evidence that you already had in your possession. Evidence? It's just the same as you are in court. You must have done it many times during your trial. Simply, I know. And choose some evidence that Inspector Hosonaga could use. So, evidence that would give a viable reason to investigate the next door cabin, is it? Right, yes. I think I know what we might use. Okay. Work record. What do I have? I guess Kazuma's diary? It did say that, like, there was something in the next room of that. Wait, hold on. Maybe I have to go back. There you go. Oh. Wait. Not what I wanted to do. Here you go. What's that? It's Kazuma's diary. Just before he died, Kazuma-sama wrote something rather strange in his diary. Strange? strange. In what way? He wrote, what looks like some kind of speckled band is dangling for the ventilator grille. Speckled band? That is strange. Yes, we're still trying to figure out what he meant by that. But what I'd like to know is... Don't tell me. The ventilator isn't... You're very astute, Inspector. The ventilator clearly joins the next door cabin. That's right. So if we could investigate here, we might be able to work out what the speckled band was. Bro, vent is like, is this like I'm imagining maybe like the perpetrator like fucking vented, but also this vent is so small. I don't know how he could have like genuinely climbed into the fucking vent. But at the same time, how else would he have come in, you know? Alright then. I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. The captain has given me strict orders to guard the scene of the crime, you see. I'll have to entrust the investigation to you. Really? You're willing to do that? Yes. As long as you don't leave the first class cabin area. I'm afraid I can't remove those handcuffs, though. But what about the captain? Aren't you going against his direct orders? Yeah. I might die. I'm a man of my word. I promise that I'll... Hold on. Sorry, I had to fucking sneeze. And I promise that I'll lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain. After all, I failed to keep Asogi-san safe. This is the least I can do. Thank you. Let's seize the moment then, Naruhodo-san. Select move and we can leave this cabin at last. Move. Alright. Let's see what we can find out. And we'll find that out next time. Because my voice is getting a little tired. But wait, actually, hold on. Oh yeah. Yeah, my voice is getting pretty fucking tired, actually. It doesn't help that I'm actually kind of sick today. But you know, it is what it is. But still, yeah, it's getting me thinking about this weird ass fucking situation. Like, I wonder if like Kazuma got knocked out, like, you know, like blunt force object, but they said they don't there's nothing external. So it's like, surely they would check his fucking brain. But also, he'd probably bleed if he was hit so hard that he died. Oh, maybe this is another poison situation? I don't fucking know. Also, how the fuck did the perpetrator come in? Like, I don't know if a normal person could have went inside the vent. But then again, he did have like some kind of speckled band or some shit. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that means either, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of thinking, and hopefully I'll have better things set up in case my friendos can't show up again, which will probably be the case, to be honest. And I'll figure out a way to fucking fix my stupid voice modifier, or at least find one that's actually reasonable. Because Jesus Christ. But yeah, Thanks for watching. And see ya!